So for a lot of people that don't know, here in Korea, they don't have the traditional type of American British reality TV here.
Yeah.
It doesn't really exist. I mean, I guess there's like nowadays like
There's like the dating shows.
yeah, like there's stuff like that, but it's not anywhere on the same level as like American reality TV,
of
right?
course, yeah.
Because American reality TV, well, we'll get into it, but I mean, like, I was on a reality show, an American reality show.
Oh yeah, Squid Game.
Squid Game, the challenge.
Yeah,
It was because I've done lots of Korean TV.
Well,
shows.
it's like a reality competition show, I guess.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, first of all, do you watch American reality TV?
I do not.
You lie. I used to watch Jersey Shore. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, growing up, I watched like Jersey Shore, like The Real World, like stuff that was on MTV.
Okay.
Like after that, I don't think I've really gotten into like reality. I'll see clips of shows here and there, but I've
You didn't watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Nope.
I will say I don't watch that show, but the clips I see of it are really, really funny.
It's like I know like nowadays like a lot of people are watching 90 Day Fiance.
I like certain parts of that show.
Yeah, on Netflix the other day I saw like the Real Housewives of Salt Lake
That's
City.
everywhere.
And
The Potomac.
I did, but honestly, like I enjoyed watching the Jersey Shore. Like it was just trashy, like you know, like TV.
So you do like trashy TV?
Back in the day, I did.
Really? So you're a little bit more younger than I am in that regard. So I came here in 2006, right? And I didn't really have American TV. We had AFN, the Armed Forces Network, and they didn't have that kind of stuff on there.
Yeah.
They had commercials about how to not shake your baby. But what do you call it? When I was in middle school, I remember two shows that I used to watch all the time. One was The Osbournes.
Oh,
I love
okay.
Sharon. The fucking cat in here, man. Anyway, I love Ozzy Osbourne and like all of his stuff. And then also, there used to, what was it? MTV. What was it called?
I don't know.
With Bam Margera. Don't feed Phil. Don't feed Phil.
Oh, not Jack.
What was it called? But I used to watch the hell out of that show.
Yeah,
and he would always
too.
like. I think it's a real dick thing that he did, but like he's always like harassing his parents and like his overweight uncle. Like,
What was that show called? Damn. Viva La Bam.
Viva La Bam.
Yeah,
That's
Viva
right.
La Bam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Viva
yeah.
La Bam. Oh my god, I used to watch the hell out of that.
Yeah, Viva La Bam. I used to watch that show a lot too. Growing up.
I used to watch Jackass too a lot. That's not really a
Jackass, yeah.
reality show, but
Yeah.
like Jackass, I was really into.
Jackass, Punked.
Oh yeah, Punked with Ashton Kutcher.
Oh God, you're so annoying.
Oh, I used to like that show too.
Who? What else was there? There was the Andy Milonakis show.
Oh yeah. Tree on my head, but don't call me a tree head. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get my tree fed.
Oh, Cribs. I used to like Cribs.
Yes, yeah. We went back into like old school like MTV shows now. This is what happened to reality TV, but
Yeah. Anyways, reality shows. So, do you still watch like reality TV?
no, not American reality TV.
I just can't get into it. It's like it's so trashy and like I find myself watching clips and I'll get like angry watching it. I'm like, these people are like they make no sense.
It was to me influencers before influencers.
Oh yeah.
Snooki, for example, everyone remembers Snooki and her beehive haircut and her Guido ass tan. Everyone remembers. You know,
GTL, bro.
what is GTL?
Gym Tan Laundry.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, everybody, listen, I don't have anything against people from New Jersey. I really don't. But the show, I just couldn't get into it because to
Really?
me, it was like, I've never liked the whole concept of trashy people doing things for attention, which is what a lot of influencers do.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but some of them. You know, and I just never got into it. And I always thought like it was really just very low class entertainment for me.
I mean, like honestly, like when you watch shows like that, they tend to be very trashy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I mean that's why people like it. You know what I mean?
yeah, I
Because
get.
it's like just easygoing TV. There's not really a storyline. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
think the whole premise behind reality TV is you turn off your brain and you just watch, you consume. That's all you do. And I like to be immersed. Like I'm a very story-driven man, you see. Like I don't watch movies. Like I don't really like action movies, for example.
Okay.
Like I genuinely don't. Like not that I think that John Wick is a bad movie, but for me, it's like I'd rather watch something more
Like what?
with
Forrest Gump.
substance. You know what I mean?
Forrest Gump is a good movie.
Yeah, I like Forrest Gump. Where'd you get that?
I don't know.
That came out of nowhere. Forrest Gump.
That's a good story. That's why.
It is good, yeah. But I will say this: I could see myself falling down the rabbit hole of watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians because before the Kardashians, there was Paris Hilton, and she had that one show called The Simple Life.
Oh, yep.
And with what's her name? Her friend, the blonde girl.
Yeah.
But anyway, and I could see myself getting into that because I've seen clips, and let me tell you, I used to think I was like, man, why are the Kardashians famous? I used to think that. But then I'm watching it and I'm like, they're very smart, smarter than you would think, right?
They're very articulate.
They're very, yeah. And
I mean, there's a reason why they're billionaires.
yeah, and I love Kris Jenner. I love her. I think she's hilarious, and I think she's really smart and really witty. And then you know what they say? The devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. They say that.
Is that a
Yeah,
line?
because
really?
because like for example, you know how Kim Kardashian got famous from, you know what I mean. We're not gonna get into it, but we all know. We all know.
If I had
Ray J.
one wish. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, allegedly that was all kind of put together by her.
Yeah, I have read like conspiracy theories about that.
Can you imagine?
Where it's like,
well,
yeah, she
apparently there was like a contract leaked from back then. I don't remember what it was, like 2004 or 5 or something, like a long time ago.
I mean, who knows? It could be true. That document could be like.
That's why I said allegedly.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
fake,
it was in the news for a while. But listen, Kris Jenner did what she had to do because they're billionaires now.
Yep.
So I mean, look,
make the money.
But I'll watch it though. You know what? I will say this: being on a lot of variety shows in Korea, like you would, I guess, if you don't really know how Korean entertainment works, you would think that variety shows and reality shows are the same thing.
Yeah.
But I realized when I went to Squid Game, the challenge, that is not the case, because Squid Game, the challenge, was made for Western audiences. It wasn't made for Korean audiences.
Right.
If they had done it like that, it would have been more like Dojan or like, Yubagi or something like that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like that at all. It was more like Big Brother.
Big Brother. Big Brother.
I don't watch that, but I know the premise of it. They all in a house and stuff. I get it. Like 24-hour, recording and all that stuff. And it was not in any way, shape, or form like anything I had ever done before in terms of like how the show is made.
Yeah. Because like a lot of the Korean like quote unquote reality shows are like, I'm sure a lot of our viewers know, not just in Korea, I think just everywhere, they are scripted to some degree. You know what I mean? You can't just have everything just off the chain, like off the cuff. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to make for good TV.
Well, see, the one thing that I really took away from that was that the things that got the most attention on that show was a lot of trashiness to me. Some people that were, obviously when they cast people for specific reasons, right? And they pick people that are very dramatic, a little too dramatic, honestly. And then, people very outspoken, but that's not necessarily the case in Korea.
Right.
But there, I was like, I met some people that I loathed their character. Like, I was like, wow. So I was going through that. I already saw who was going to be picked up a lot on camera. I already knew. I'm not new to the game. I understand that much. So I was like, okay, those people are going to get,
a lot of
screen time because they're like loud, obnoxious, flamboyant, like all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I work and live in Korea. I could
do that.
Sell my soul in that way and be trashy and be how I normally am in real life. I'm not trashy. I'm just saying, like, but I could.
You should have just been yourself, bro.
Bring down that barrier that I usually don't have in real life.
Yeah.
And I could be like that too. I could walk around and be all like, yeah, what, you want to fight? Like, blah, 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 blah. Like, say it to my face, then say it to my, there's people that were doing that. And then I could have done that, but I was like, okay, if I do that, I'm going to screw myself in Korea because, what I mean?
Because like the Korean entertainment industry is like very image driven.
Yeah.
You need to have like a clean cut image for yourself to be on like television. You know what I mean?
I mean, if I go out there and I'm like throwing expletives and like, you know what I mean? And all that stuff, like it's just not going to work for me. The podcast is the only place that I'm allowed to do that. We put a little, a little like, beep,
a little
like
flavor,
over like, the word fuck. Yeah. So, but, so my compromise, of course, was like, okay, oh shoot, I'm not going to have this moment, man. Like, it's like, I don't know what to do. So the thing is you just raise your hand, volunteer, get eliminated and cry. That's how you get attention. Cause that's what I did, yeah, whatever.
Oh my God.
But yeah, basically, I mean, I don't know. I think that reality TV is the predecessor to influencers. I think that in shorts, for example, right? The people that do a lot of these shorts or TikToks that are like really outrageous.
Yeah.
It's literally the successor to what reality stars were doing on reality TV in the States.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with you.
You know, that's true. Yeah.
It's true, yeah, because like back in the day, like social media wasn't so prevalent in society, so the only way people like could actually be quote unquote influencers was getting on like a reality TV show and be trashy and
Yeah, like that's like the new thing.
make an issue of themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree with you. They were like the predecessor to influencers.
I mean, like Lucy from I Love Lucy. You don't see her twerking on a stop sign. That's like, you know what I mean? That's just not a thing. Like, it's like a new thing. So, I mean, that's kind of how it went so far. I know it seems like we always trash influencers. You're right, we do. But anyway.